Hey drummers, my name is Nick James. I want to share an exercise with you today on how to get faster and more precise singles, just in case your singles have ever looked like this. I don't know about you, but when I was first learning singles, they looked like that a lot. I had to come up with an exercise to help fix that. And what I realized was the problem was my left hand was having a hard time being in between the rights. So I came up with this exercise to kind of work on that. The exercise is going to be singles in rhythm. In this case, we're going to do it at 16th notes. And you're going to play one bar of singles and then one bar of just one hand. And then one bar of singles, just one bar of one hand, kind of turning on the opposite limb on and off. You're going to do two versions of this. The first version will be playing 16th notes and then playing only the numbers and ands with the right hand. That one's not too bad, but it's a good one to practice. The second version is going to be the harder one. This is where we're going to play singles, and then we're going to turn the right hand off and keep the e's and uhs going with the left hand. This is really what the exercise is all about. Being able to keep the left hand going and targeting those e's and uhs. That's what helped me get my singles more even, was actually getting my left hand to play those subdivisions on purpose instead of just tagging along and following my right hand. I'll give you a brief example of what this exercise looks like. Let's start with the right hand version. 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1. Now I'll quickly show you the left hand version as well. 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1 E end to 2 E end to 3 E end to 4 E end to 1. So those examples were at 100 beats per minute. If that's too fast, slow down. If it's still too fast, turn the metronome off. Try it without the metronome and see if you can get comfortable just you and your voice at whatever tempo you need. Okay? As you get familiar with the exercise, speed it up. Take your time with it. It's not a race. It's more about the rhythmic accuracy than it is the speed. Control leads to speed. Remember that. Now, in those examples, I was counting all the subdivisions. You can see it's a lot to say. So instead, what we can do is we can also try to just say the beat when doing the exercise. And this is a great thing to do for any exercise, any groove, anything. I always strive to be able to just say the number and keep the subdivisions in my head. That would look something like this. The right version first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? How about the left hand version? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Remember, very important, when you're working on any exercise or any sticking, any groove, anything you're trying to do, a huge thing where people get stuck is the rhythmic aspect of it. So don't forget to really focus on the rhythm, the timing of the exercise as well. It's not just about the technique. A lot of the times you can have great technical facility and be able to play super fast patterns with your hands, but the rhythm might be the issue in the first place. So again, just as an example, if you are struggling with this, here's a troubleshooting tip. Start really slow. That might look something like this. I'll do the left hand version because that's the trickier one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another troubleshooting tip I can give you about the technique aspect of this exercise is really watch the hand that doesn't turn off continues doing the same motion. You don't want any hiccup with the motion when the other hand starts and stops. Go back and watch the exercises again if you need to notice the hands. When the right hand is going and the left hand stops, the right hand doesn't change. When the left hand comes back in, the right hand doesn't change. When the left hand's keeping going and the right hand stops, it doesn't change, and vice versa. So exercises like this are killer for what I call passive practice. What is passive practice? Passive practice is when we're practicing while doing something else. This is one thing drummers have the lucky advantage of in comparison to some other instruments. So I often will do exercises like this on a practice pad while watching like a movie on Netflix or something like that. While you're like, if you can, while you're reading or something, you can do these kinds of things while you're just doing something else. Now, it is also important if you're getting used to this stuff and you're really struggling with singles to do some of this stuff on your drum kit, active practice, where you're focusing, you're thinking, you're doing all this stuff, especially when you're learning the exercise. But once you get comfortable with it, and you're familiar with the exercise a little bit, you can kind of do it while you're watching a movie. Get lots of practice, then you're not really having to focus on it. And then you're not taking up your drumming time when you're sitting down at your drum kit. You want to play tunes, you want to play beats, you want to play whatever, right? You're not just sitting there practicing the exercise. It's good to do a little bit of that, but we don't want to do a ton of it. We want to play, right? Balance, it's all about balance. Anyway, I hope this exercise helps you out. It really helped me to kind of get my singles a little bit stronger, really focusing on the left, playing those in-between subdivisions on purpose instead of being the little brother just tagging along. If you found this helpful, please like the video. It really helps me out a lot. Consider subscribing to my channel because I'm going to have more videos like this in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I really hope this exercise helps you out a lot and you have fun with it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.